Welcome back everybody to another stream of Dead Cells. A new update was released, which means we're going to take another trip into this mysterious castle. Those of you who are brand new, Dead Cells is a rogue Metroidvania-like, whatever we want to come up with the crazy titles. And this game is currently in early access, so what you see may not represent the current version of the game. There's been several plays of it here on the channel, including my run showing the quote-unquote ending of it so far. That's fine. While I'm waiting for the game to load, I'm also making sure I can load up YouTube chat. Hopefully everything won't crash on me all at once. Let's see what happens. YouTube is being crazy right now. Let's see if we can actually get to the chat. Oh, there's something interesting over there. Ah. Let's get that little message out of there. Okay, good. I can pull up the chat now. And El Gordo is there already. Hi, El Gordo. There certainly are a lot of those little orbs around here these days. Don't know what that is. Nope, nothing. Gotta get back into the swing of playing the game too. So this sword gives us critical when we're below 50% health. The idea is we want to get our health as high as possible so that this will proc safely. Hey. Alright, what do we want here? Two shields may sound nice, but they don't really do much. I know with the new update there is a brand new area rebalancing around the board and some new situations. Let's see, where are we here? Huh. We could break this open, but then we will be cursed. Curse means we will die in one hit unless we can kill enough enemies. What the hell? What's this? Please don't attempt this. You've been warned. Ah, yes, that's right. What they've done is the ossuary is considered a late game area, but just because they haven't created all the levels yet, it is kind of out of order in terms of the rest of the game. I haven't got any skills yet, but that should change in a few minutes. No, I like the spike shield better. I've heard that you're rebalancing how shields work as well. No, not worth it. Shields usually give you several seconds of iframes, which they have toned down. What is this? Oh, guts. 1 second. I think I'm going to lower the sound. Just seemed extra loud to me. That's better. That's what I think, my lord, that you can access the ossuary by paying it. 50 damage for your health is at its maximum. Nah. Some people like using ranged weapons. I prefer up close because I'm just so used to Dark Souls. Oh. Seriously, no upgrades yet? I'm using the map to also see if I miss any notes or any scrolls. Poison enemies that hurt you, collect cells and golds only being range. Makes you invisible. Oh, that's interesting. And we will go for health. So we get kind of a stealth ability here. There we go. The one problem with the sword is that in order for you to get benefit out of it, you have to purposely take damage. Which I am not good at getting hit on purpose. That should be the end of this area. Oh, it's you again. Oh. Toxic sewers, the ossuary. I've missed the death. For achievement purposes, we will go here first. I've spent a lot of time in this first area, too. Drop that off. These are the items we've currently unlocked. And there's still a lot more to be found. Okay, we'll need to heal. And we'll get a nice little achievement. Or I should say, I'll get a nice little achievement. Yay, achievement farming. At this point, we either need to get hurt, or I need to find a better weapon. It's a slow orb. And yeah, a level 1 weapon is not all that useful right now. You have some iframes while you're rolling. Grenade. Oh. Hi, demonic. Now we're on to something. Let's see, how badly did I miss this by? 2 minutes. Some people like to get all kill happy in this game. I typically try to keep moving at a pretty decent clip. Sometimes you can just duck under everything. Did I miss anything? 1 second. There we go. Yeah, it's a very slow death orb. I don't think we're gonna find anything quicker. And they've definitely raised the prices, it looks like, on a lot of these items. The prison depths. One of the hardest areas, if I remember right. Probably next to the ossuary. Let's see if we can find this new area. I get a weapon that does additional damage to... Wait. Nah. I get a weapon that does additional damage to frozen enemies, that'd be great. Where is that? Ooh, perfect. Stop me like that. Yeah, I think you're right, Demon, but there's no way to speed these things up. I'll watch it for those deadly bats. Where are we now? The old sewers. Oh, good, the ossuary. Huh, that was different. Like the little animation was walking up the stairs. Because I've done so well at this game, I haven't played as much as other people. I have not played Breath of the Wild, sadly. I don't have a Switch yet. I suppose I could get the Wii U version, but I figure I might as well wait and savor it on the new system. Whoa. Whew. Oh, the game crashed. Still rocking that level 1 weapon though. Could fight an elite. Yeah, maybe we'll go back and kill that elite at the next checkpoint. The good news is we pissed them off. I guess that's good news. Gotcha. Now that is certainly an upgrade. Well, your birthday's on the last day of this month, Mon. Happy early birthday. I still got quite a bit before my next birthday. Well, this level 4 sword is going to help out very nicely. Oh yeah, they have certainly raised those prices up. They're usually in the 2,000 to 3,000 range. That's a whole lot different. I thought I saw a little crawler. We're getting some really good items. There's also the idea of doing a double grenade. The elemental upgrades add in a lot more synergies with fire, electricity, and oil. Nice. More health. If that's true, you can make more cash with the secrets. Oh, well, this looks fun. Platforming's always interesting in this game. Eat death orb. Still a little bit crazy with the effects, though. Looks good. Yep, I agree, Ogor, that they've definitely have been upgrading the animations and such. It looks a lot clearer. Game is stuttering a little bit. Oh, I saw you. But that could also be because I'm recording it as well. I have my crits now. Now we're entering some high risk. As we're critting up a storm. Whoa. Yeah, I better heal just to be on the safe side. This is why I don't like the sewers, they're just so long to go through. Where are we here? Something good? Nah, it doesn't work for me. Let's see what we can find here. We've already gone way past the time for the Forgotten one. So where's this new area? That's unlocked. think the Frantic Sword may be better, at least for right now. And this guy shouldn't be too bad of a fight. I have more health than I do offense. Come on. The death order propels you to die. Come on. There we go. A little close there at the end. But yeah, we could definitely use some better things now. The HP recovery, I think, is just based on just dealing damage after you quickly get hit. So that shouldn't. I think it's been there since the beginning. Yeah, we definitely need some better weapons. I figure we'll do maybe 2, maybe 3 runs at most, and then we'll go back to some Darkest Dungeon just so we get everything as it was. Oh yeah, we are so weak right now. Doesn't even make sense to fight these guys. This could help. Big old hammer. That does more damage when they're stuck. Oh my goodness. Like we're barely hurting them though. I think part of this is the fact that I'm at level 2 weapons right now. That's where we have to go. Now use that to block that stuff. It slows them down so much it's messing with my blocking timing. Jeez. I'll have to go up. That seems like it's going to be the right way. Die. I think a big old hammer would do more damage. That doesn't help me. At this one, I'm just trying to get around to finding any rooms. Some upgrades. No, that doesn't help me. Die. Even our Death Orb is not living up to its name. $249. I think we have... This run doesn't seem to be going all that well, so I don't think it makes sense to go for more health. Good old bleed damage. Oh, this has a door now. Well, that's new. I don't think this run is going as planned. Hey, is that a new room? I think it is. Oh great, now we find the upgrades. And everybody run to the Death Orb. Oh god, that's bad. Is that an elite? Yay. Uh-oh. Aha, I'm safe. Probably shouldn't fight that captain. He will probably get me killed. Come on, buddy, get out of there. Alright, now we piss them off. Oh, we're dead. Dead. Oh, we're alive. Whew. Close. Enemy still. Yeah, let's go with it. Right, we need to get. Oh, these are just. Wait, what are those symbols? Oh, that's just for the jungle one. I see you over there. I think this is not going to be a winning run. I can just feel it. We just did not get lucky with finding upgrades. I mean, the new places are nice, but the game still hasn't really changed all that much from my first play. But the graphics here do look a little bit fancier. Let's see what we can find. Here's something. Wait a minute. This is probably more accurate or more reliable crit. Wow, we still have the same death too. That's very disconcerting. Die. Don't lose his old friends. Nope. Whew. It's you again. They've changed a little teleporter or two. Brits. I see some people play this and they have like all three of their stats at like a 0.7 or 8. I don't think I've ever gotten that far. Poison cloud is paying off. Hope they changed the key graphic too. Yeah, they've given a little upgrade to everything. We are so under developed for this part. It's not anything funny. Come on. Wow, that was nothing in there for us. Oh, good. The little delay coming, the little slowdown dropped me right into spikes. That's something very nasty in there. Let me out. I wonder if that's the path from the dark area. Yeah, that's quicker. If that's true, or the core gameplay was good on its own. But yeah, this is why I don't play this game too regularly, because I can feel myself starting to burn out. We're in the fun area now. Yeah, don't be expecting this to be a winning run, folks. I'm a ninja. Covers the victim with flammable oil. No, my weapons do fire, right? I think they've slowed down the big guy's kick animation. Usually that thing is instantaneous. And that's good. That was one of the bigger killers of a lot of players. My death orb is now a pathetic orb. Going down that easily. I really should have been killed by now. I mean, really, I should have been one-hitted or one-shot by something. But I'm being very stubborn tonight. Oh my. Where's the death orb? I don't know if the game is broken because I've gotten this far, or if it's just too easy, but I really should not have survived all that. Yeah, we are going to die here. There's our friend again. Oh. The freeze is screwing up my ability to block. Oh, there we go. Eh. Again, that was not going to be a good run to begin with. Note to self, remember we don't have a shield. Again, the controls are just very responsive in this game, which is nice. Hit and shoot. I guess it also says something by the fact that someone with skill, like I hope to say myself, was able to get pretty far without getting really good items. So it's not like you're doomed if you don't get lucky with item drops. Although they certainly help. No doubt about that. Sure. I wonder if they're going to do anything about range weapons at the moment. Because they're in a very awkward place, because of the fact that they use ammo. Which makes them kind of not as effective against bosses. Yep, it is more about the skill than the items. Let's see if we can get lucky and find this new item, or this new area. My weapon does bonus to stun. Again, I always go for health first, just to build up that buffer. Part of me wants to speed through this place, while another one wants to see if we can actually find more upgrades. I guess this is the sewer. Oh. Yep. Alright. Over to the promenade. That's phaser. Which one was that we're using right now? I've heard decent things about the bow with infinite ammo. I'd really like to see this new area, though. Wait a minute. Made it through one. That's new. Oh no, that's the cell collector now. Another little reward for getting through these time doors. Nice. Yeah, I'm always just slightly pausing for a second so I can make sure I'm not missing anything off screen. Get up there. Grenade gives plus health. Now I really want to see what that secret door is at the end of the port. And the only way to see that is we gotta move. Charge! Ooh. And not jump into spikes. Now the crit also stuns them. Should be the right way. Nope, I was wrong. Go for a weapon. So we're gonna get to all those speed doors. Oh, we gotta keep pushing this thing. Go speed running. My standby sword. I didn't notice, he actually does like a little kick flourish now at the end of his combo. In terms of threats, it shouldn't be too bad. Oh no! An upgrade to the sword would be very nice. Or I'm sorry, to the crossbow. Get away from me. I believe this is what you don't do. Are you guys getting tired of the graphical effects yet? Yeah, that is true, or they maybe should. What do I want? Yeah, sure, I'll take that. That'll give you a way of maybe selecting areas, or making it a little bit easier to see what the times are. Because each area has different time doors at the moment. How slow were we? Minute 37. No bounce noise I keep hearing. Must move faster. What's that noise? Or what is that thing that keeps like clicking? Right there. That's weird. There's like force shield when you parry. Yeah, and that's correct, Elgor. The time doors are kind of counterintuitive to the fact that you're supposed to be staying and looking for the upgrades. Now, you really can't do both. Get upgrades that you need to win, and get the speed doors. Oh, I get it. The third hit is just like a kick instead of a normal attack. And that's what's knocking them back. Should be there. Oh, we're certainly moving a lot faster. We should be able to kill this guy relatively quickly. And then what we'll do is kind of rush our way to the end of the port and see what is over there. I hope. Care about the damage. You know, sometimes it's after 2 hits that he does it, other times it's after 3. I don't care that you're hitting me. I do wonder when they're going to throw in more bosses. Now, I should have gotten this door. Wait, it's over here. Oh. 15 15 seconds. It used to be 11 minutes. I think they've changed the times, too. Alright, since it doesn't look like there's too much interest in seeing Dead Cells, so I know it's being run so much, we'll switch over to Darkest Dungeon, probably after this run. Alright, so can we find this thing? It does feel like the enemies have been, either our weapons have been nerfed or the enemy's defenses have been increased. Out of my way. I don't have time for you. Oh. Running for the win. Oh, come on, really? I don't think there's literally any way I could have done that any faster. I think in terms of bosses, I think that the sky is the limit. If they keep it to, like, having the Black Bridge be like a boss zone, and then just having different bosses, like, kind of cycled in, like in the Binding of Isaac. I think I'm tempted just to end the run here, because I'm starting to get a little bit bored. And it's not looking like we're finding this area. I wonder if they should maybe change the time doors. Yeah, that's true, or maybe have a different global timer based on the order that the game's generating the levels. Again, it kind of seems counterintuitive to how you should play the game. I think we're going to wrap up the play of Dead Cells here because we're approaching an hour. It doesn't look like too much is happening. So I think at this point I'm going to put the game aside just until we see some major changes, because I've already done this so many times that it's becoming very routine. So I'm going to take a 10-15 minute break, check the emails, and then we're going to be back with some Darkest Dungeon on the channel tonight. It's not, and before anyone says anything, this is not a case damning Dead Cells. It's just that this is what I knew what was going to happen. That the more I play it, the quicker I become accustomed to the game. Now, unless they either add in a ton of new content or change a lot of systems, there's just not enough here that's going to keep me wanting to play this just yet. But the fact that I played enough to get to this point is a good sign that the game has some great gameplay. Now we just gotta see how they'll how they fix, I guess, the replayability issue. Because again, once you be in the game, there's not much here unless you're a completionist, which I'm usually am not. So I'm going to exit here before things get too much burnout. I'll be back in about 10-15 minutes with some Darkest Dungeon. And if you're new, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of Dead Cells. But otherwise, check back daily for more design discussions on game design here and on Game Wisdom, where we examine the art and science of games. So until next time, or until for a few minutes, I'll talk to you all then.